Hey, das Spiel ist auf Deutsch nicht. Ja, ich kann es kaum ertragen. Hello and welcome back to Hearthstone. Yeah, so it turns out it's really easy to change the language. All I had to do was alter one string in one file and reboot the game, and that was it. No reinstall Inquire. Required. English! Ugh! Anyway, right, so let's play some more Hearthstone. I know you guys don't like it, and I also know that I don't really care. Today's daily quest is to win as Druid or Rogue, but I don't want to do that, so screw the daily quest. I made a Hunter deck. It's a Beast deck, so let's do it. It's got some Beast synergy in it, and, you know, it's nice. It does not have Unleash the Hounds, because I think that card is totally lame. I don't know, it just... Maybe it's because I've lost to it so much, but it seems to me like it's a card that really, really requires a combo. It's not good by itself. It's terrible by itself. Not terrible. It's pretty bad by itself. It requires that you have, you know, a Timberwolf to give your dogs extra attack, or that you have the Buzzard to give, you know, the cards for summoning the wolves, or that you have the Hyena to get the bonus attack and health when your dogs die. But just by itself, it's not very good. And I don't like cards that require combos. I like cards to be just kind of generally good by themselves. Anyway, let's do this. Against a Paladin. Now, the Tundra Rhino is amazing. I love the Tundra Rhino. It's almost kind of key to this deck. This deck can be either control or aggro, depending on, you know, who you're fighting and what cards you get. I'll keep the Buzzard and the Arcane Shot, but get rid of the Houndmaster and the Rhino. The Rhino is really great. It basically means that every minion in my deck has charge. Like the Corehound there. A Corehound with charge goes from being a kind of meh minion to being a super fantastic minion. Anyway, we'll say greetings, because I'm a nice guy. And I think I will coin Buzzard. I don't think there's any way that Mr. Paladin could deal with that. Well, I guess he could do an Elven Archer. Bluegill Warrior. Yeah.
Reporting for duty.
So now I have an option. I could use Arcane Shot on the 1/1 there, or I could play the Scavenging Hyena, get a card, and then I assume next turn he's going to throw his 1/1 into my 2/1, which means that this guy will become a 4/3, which I think is better. So yeah, we'll do that, and we'll get a card. It is a 5/2, and honestly, because I expect him to make the trade anyway, let's do it for him. That way I'm guaranteed to get the 4/3. Because he might not make the trade. I don't know. Then again, maybe keeping the Buzzard on the field would be a good idea. Because that way, next turn, I would get another... If, assuming it survived, I would get another card with the Animal Companion. I think overall, getting the 4/3 is still pretty good.
Let me think.
Because it can't deal with it this turn. There's no way. Well, I guess he could do Equality Elven Archer. Other than that, I can't see any way he would, Oh, I see! Gave it Blessing of Wisdom to nerf it. Okay. Well, it's kind of annoying. Leok. You know what? It's fine. Draw a card. 5 attack is too good to pass up, so I will, I'll let him get the cards. It's fine. Dragonhawk? Really?
Not on my watch.
I guess his plan is to give it Blessing of Wisdom. Ah, gosh, if only I still had the coin. His plan is to give it Blessing of Wisdom, thus, making it do extra damage, or giving it Blessing of Kings. So I should probably kill it this turn. I could do Explosive Trap. I could do Houndmaster. I could do Houndmaster on the Leok to make it a 4/6 taunt. But I want to kill the Dragonhawk. Then I could do Arcane Shot to pop the Divine Shield, and then attack it with Leok. That leaves me with 3 mana. I could do Hero ability. Maybe play Explosive Trap. Or I could just attack his face for 7 damage, play Explosive Trap, and pop the Divine Shield. He's obviously planning to buff that, so let's kill it. Okay, and get 10 damage out of the Hyena. That's not bad. Yeah, he drew 2 cards from the Hyena, but that's okay. That's not a big deal. Next turn I can throw out the Stampeding Kodo.
Bring me steel.
Which actually, because of the Swordsmith, then guarantees... Well, yeah, I can guarantee that it kills the Swordsmith. The Stampeding Kodo is such a great minion. I think it's pretty good, so let's kill that guy, then play the Kodo to kill the Swordsmith. Kodo's great, because you can generally get rid of a card with it, with its battle cry. So you at least get a 1-for-1 by throwing it into play, which is great. And then, obviously, your opponent must use cards to get rid of it. So generally, your Stampeding Kodos will go like 3 or 4 for 1. They get really great trades. It's also not a hunter card. I keep forgetting that. Any class can use the Stampeding Kodo. So actually, it's pretty nice if you use, like, with Paladin, you could use Humility to reduce the attack of a minion to 1, and then use the Kodo to kill it. So you could kill Deathwing with a Kodo, theoretically. So that's really cool. Anyway, I don't know. I think I'll just play into the Kodo, really. Kodo's pretty good. Or I could do the Houndmaster and then do Arcane Shot on the dude. I think it might be a better plan, because then that sets me up for a safe Corehound next turn, because he won't be able to deal with it. Unless he uses a Quality Consecrate, which is possible, he won't be able to kill my Corehound, because I don't think he could get rid of my Kodo this turn. Yeah. Yeah, let's just ignore that Guardian of Kings and go for his face. Alright, that makes him dead next turn unless he heals or clears my board. He's certainly in a threatened situation, though. I have Snake Trap in here because the snakes really go well with the Hyena and the Starving Buzzard. The Starving Buzzard is pretty much my only card draw in this whole deck. So I have to use the Starving Buzzards wisely. So throwing out the Buzzard really early in the game and only drawing 1 card from it this time was probably not a good idea. But, oh well. Alright, looks like he does not have the answer. Good game. Well played. GG.
Justice demands retribution.
Sorry. There we go. Alrighty. That was a win streak? Oh, cool. Wow, I've actually never gotten to rank 15 before. Cool. How long have I been recording? 8 minutes. You know, I've been thinking that I want to make these videos 20 minutes long as opposed to 30 minutes because I think maybe they're not getting so many views because they're so long. People maybe just don't want to invest so much time in watching the video, or maybe they just don't have the attention span. I don't know. But utter control. Very funny. I think I should not make the videos 30 minutes long. It also means that I can record. You know, normally if I record an hour's worth of footage, that is 2 videos, but that'll become 3 videos, which is pretty good for me. Anyway, greetings. Let's see. Warlock generally is either one of 2 things. It's either Zoo or Handlock. Zoo is when they play a whole bunch of small minions, and so this is obviously Zoolock. Or Handlock, which is when they have a bunch of cards in their hand and they play things that synergize with having cards in your hand. Ooh, you see, that dies to Mortal Coil, which is a card that does 1 damage, and then if the damage is lethal, draw a card. So that's probably not a good play. I think the Raptor is probably a good idea. A nice 3-2. Nothing wrong with a Raptor, especially against a 0-1. He's not going to do anything with that. So, yeah, the Handlock uses cards that that synergize with having cards in your hand, which are the Twilight Drake, which is +1 health for every card in your hand, and the the Mountain Giant, which gets which costs 1 less for every card in your hand. That play he did right there. Oh yeah, I have the Murloc. That's right. Yeah, in case I desperately need cards. So that play he did there with the Imp was rather greedy, I think. He probably should have saved the... Honestly, the best play would have been to use Demon Fire on my Raptor to kill it. But I cannot kill his Voidwalker this turn. I think what I'll do is just play the Grizzly. And I won't... Do I attack with the Raptor? Because it dies to Mortal Coil. He might not have Mortal Coil, but I won't do that, in case he does. That way he can't get the card. And then next turn I can use Houndmaster on the Bear or the Raptor, which brings it up to enough health that it, 1, can kill the Voidwalker, and 2, won't be subject to Mortal Coil. So I think that's a better play. 2 Voidwalkers, huh? Now this deck, it doesn't have any area of effect damage. Well, it does have, 1 explosive shot. Ooh, Kodo! That'll be good next turn. The Kodo, actually, destroys a random enemy minion, meaning that even if that Blood Imp was still stealthed, I could still kill it with the Kodo. The Kodo's great. Love the Stampeding Kodo. Anyway, let's use our friend the Houndmaster. I guess it doesn't really matter because they both are 3-2s now. I'll go ahead and do it to the Bear just because he already has Taunt. And let's clear out his board. Well, not clear his board, but kill the 2 Voidwalkers. Now, that does leave the Raptor in Mortal Coil range, but so be it. I wanted to be rid of both of those Voidwalkers. I've been too cautious in letting them stick around. He could use Demon Fire on them, or somehow... Yeah, see, he had another Demon Fire. So, it's a good thing I killed them both. Of course, now the Imp is out of Stampeding Kodo range. It is quite bizarre that he has used both Demon Fires on the Imp. But I suppose it does allow favorable trades with the Imp, I guess. He could throw the Imp into any of my minions and kill it. Then I have to throw another one of my minions at his Imp next turn. So not bad, not bad. Yeah, let's kill it with 3-1. And then we'll just use Kodo to kill the 2-2 and attack his face. Love the Kodo. Love the Kodo. Kodo's great. The Hyena is kind of situational. Sometimes it's great, other times it's not. Ooh! You see, the Doomguard... I cannot get behind the Doomguard. Yes, it has fantastic stats for its cost, but you discard 2 cards with it. I just don't like it. Anyway, we're going to play 3 2-2s here. Because I get 2 cards with it, and then with the Direwolf Alpha, I can kill his Doomguard. So I get 2 cards, and my Hyena gets another, gets a buff from a Beast dying. So that's pretty good. Now, if he has Hellfire, that would clear my board, but so be it. He might not have it. It's a 4-cost card, though, so he could still play it if that was it there. Though generally, Zoo... Well, no, he had a Sea Giant. Yeah, Sea Giant would be Zoo, yeah. Zoo doesn't run Hellfire because it does 3 damage to all characters, meaning he'd probably kill his own minions, too. Ah, excellent. Doesn't have it. Good. That means I can safely play the Tundra Rhino, which is fantastic. Basically, it means everything in your deck has charge. Oh, no. Stampeding Kodo. Way better. Okay, so let's... Okay, let's see. Stampeding Kodo allows me 2 mana. I could use Hero Ability, or I could play the Hyena. Will any beast die this turn? Not on my watch. So yeah, we'll probably just use Hero Ability. I want to keep that in my hand for if I need minions later. So let's kill the imp with the Direwolf Alpha, and then use Kodo, then to draw a card, and then also kill his Imp Master. And then, Timberwolf I think I'll keep, actually, because it synergizes well with the Tundra Rhino there, and Hero Ability. Yeah, with Tundra Rhino, I could, like, next turn, I could play Tundra Rhino, and then it has charge itself, and then it could give charge to my Jungle Panther. So, the game is really laggy all of a sudden. That's extremely strange. This game never... A Summoning Portal? Oh, man! You've made a terrible mistake. No one plays Summoning Portal. Ooh. Mind Control Tech. That's a good card. Anyway, he didn't get a very good minion, so it's okay. So all your beasts have charge, meaning I can play it, and then I can play the Jungle Panther, which then... Oh, that's pretty good synergy. Summoning Portal plus Defender of Argus. Okay. Which means that my Jungle Panther will have charge, meaning I can kill that Mind Control Tech right away. And then I'll draw a card, and then my Hyena will have enough attack to kill the Summoning Portal. So I think that's a good idea. So we'll do that. And get 2 cards from it as well. Yeah! Love that buzzard. Okay, so let's kill the Mind Control Tech. That makes our Jungle Panther die, makes our Hyena go up to 6 attack, so it has enough attack to kill the portal. And then we can kill the Wolf with the Rhino, and then kill the Defender of Argus with the Kodo, and attack his face with the buzzard. Now he has no cards, well, 1 card, and I guess 2 cards with his hero ability, and he is facing almost certain death, unless he gets Hellfire. Hellfire would save him. That's not Hellfire. Alright, we win. Okay. Well played, sir. Well played. Good game. How long have I been recording? 16 minutes. Plenty of time for another game. Alright. I do love this Beast deck. It's the first deck I've made that's not a gimmick, and it's actually good. Like, all these other decks are just jokes. They're decks that I play just for fun, because, you know, I don't spend any money in this game. I just I play it to have fun. You know, if I want to have all of the charge cards in the game, and then just try to rush my opponent down with that ridiculous gimmick, then I should do that, because, you know, it's fun. Anyway, let's play another game. Mage. Okay, well, then the Buzzard, I think, is definitely terrible against the Mage because of the Fireball. We'll play the Buzzard late game, and we can give it charge with the Rhino, or we can just play the Buzzard, then play Raptor and Jungle Panther, whatever. We can get some cards immediately from it. Explosive Shot is a bit late. Against the Mage, I don't expect minions that require it. Animal Companion is just always great. I love Animal Companion. So we'll get rid of those cards. Timberwolf. No reason to play that on turn 1 because it just dies turn 2 to her hero ability. Because she'll just use coin hero ability to kill it. Of course, then again, if I play it turn 1, that means that it demands that she use hero ability to kill it, or else I can get a 4-2 Raptor. Oh, yeah, but then the Raptor would have to wait another turn to attack. So no, it's not a good play. Not a good play. Oh, yeah, I forgot to say, oops. Wrong one.
Greetings,
I meant to say greetings. Yeah. You know, if I'd played the Timberwolf, then she might have been forced to play, use a hero ability instead of playing the Cobalt Geomancer. The Cobalt Geomancer trades for the Raptor, but it's a 2-cost card trading for a 2-cost card, so okay, whatever. I do like the Raptor. The Raptor's rather nice. There's also the River Crocolisk, which is a 2/3. However, 2 attack is just a bit low for a 2-cost card. It doesn't kill things like I want it to. That's a very dangerous card there. Hello, Explosive Shot. And I don't have a way of killing it, so we'll just do Animal Companion. See what we get. Huffer! Cool. Oh, wait, now. Alright, so Huffer gives us... It's a 4-2 charge, but... what do we want to do? Do I want to kill the Sorcerer's Apprentice? All the mage spells I can think of would kill Huffer anyway. If I don't kill the Sorcerer's Apprentice, what do I do next turn? Play another Animal Companion, I guess. I really need Arcane Shot. Man, the Sorcerer's Apprentice can... Yeah, let's kill it. The Sorcerer's Apprentice can just... It can just give the mage such a great advantage. I don't know. Because, you know, the mage could play Mirror Image for 0 cost. And that's just really good. And I don't want to do that. So we'll just play another Animal Companion, see what we get. If we get the taunt one, I might play... No, I don't want to play Wolf now because the hero ability bypasses taunt. So we won't do that. Next turn, I think I'll do Houndmaster on Misha. Misha is really great. A 3 cost, 4/4 taunt. That's amazing. All of the Animal Companions are great. There's the Leok Huffer. Yeah, Leok Huffer and Misha. Misha as a 4/4 taunt for 3 is great. Really? An Ethereal Arcanist. I don't understand that play because that just dies to my Misha. I guess he's expecting me to throw the 4/4 into the 3/3, thus bringing the 4/4 down to 1 health so we can kill it with hero power next turn. That's okay, except you didn't count on me having a Houndmaster! Making it an 6/6 taunt. Now it's a 6/3. So, doesn't die to hero ability. It does die to Frostbolt, though, which she probably will play now. But that still requires Frostbolt. It requires her to use a card instead of her hero ability. Oh, hey, I can trade my 4/3 for that 4/4. That's pretty good. And then I keep the 6/3. Ooh, now I could be greedy here. I could play the Timberwolf and get the 7 attack on Misha. I don't think I should do it, though. I could do Explosive Shot on the 4/4, but... Oh, see, I don't know. I could do 10 damage this turn if I do Explosive Shot on the 4/4, but I might need it later. Will I, though? Will I? I don't think so. I'll use it now. That way I can do 10 damage this turn. Because I think I'm a bit behind on damage. Well, obviously I'm behind on damage. I was at 29, she was at 30. I was 1 behind. But, I want to throw out my damage now because later she's going to throw out Fireballs and, Pyroblast and that stuff. Okay, so the problem here with, Corehound is that it's weak to Polymorph, which every mage deck runs. So I probably want to keep the Corehound with me until I get the Tundra Rhino. Because if I throw out the Corehound, she'll just use Polymorph on it, and that would just waste the Corehound then, I guess. Though I should mention that the sheep, Polymorph turns it into a sheep. The sheep is a beast, so it would still be affected by the Timberwolf here. However, it's not a very good beast, so no. Yes, this deck is actually really good because Hex... Well, I think it's really good because Hex and Polymorph turn one of my beasts into a weaker beast. But it's still beast, so I can still buff it with my Timberwolves, and when it dies, it still buffs my Hyena. So it's still good. I wish I had Savannah Highmanes. I actually just simply don't have them. I never got the cards in a card pack. Whatever. Anyway, I've been rambling enough. Let's do... I'm not going to play the Corehound, so we can definitely do hero ability this turn. I could safely play Explosive Trap. Okay, we know it wasn't Counter Spell, so it's probably Mirror Entity or Ice Block. If it's Mirror Entity, getting a Wolf would probably be preferable. However, I want to keep the Wolf in case I get the Tundra Rhino. So next turn I'll play the Wolf, because if it's Mirror Entity, she'll just get a 1/1 Wolf that buffs all her beasts. But she has no beasts, so it's pretty bad. Yeah, see, if I played the Wolf last turn, then I would have tested for the ooh, yummy! Wait. It might be Mirror Entity. If it's Mirror Entity, I want her to just get a Timberwolf. Okay, it's not Mirror Entity. That means it's either Ice Barrier or Ice Block. That's fine. And because the Stranglethorn Tiger has Stealth, I love the Stranglethorn Tiger. One of my favorite cards in the game. Because it has Stealth, that means it can't be targeted with Hex or Polymorph or Assassinate. And it means... because it has 5 health, it means that it does not die to any area of effect damage. It doesn't die to Hellfire, or Arcane Explosion, or Fan of Knives. It doesn't die to any area of effect except the super duper dangerous area of effect like Brawl, which clears the whole board except for one minion, and Whirling Nether, which clears the whole board, period. Now, it does die to Flame Strike, that you just saw, the 4 damage one, but only if this Flame Strike has +1 spell damage. So yeah, I love Stranglethorn Tiger. It's great. And plus, I can just, because it doesn't die to area of effect damage, I can just keep it sitting there. If I want, it can just sit there and wait until a good target jumps out, and then can attack it.
I have no time for games.
Sylvanas Windrunner! What a good target. What an excellent target for my Stranglethorn Tiger. My 5-cost card killing a 6-cost legendary? You play Sylvanas Windrunner not for her stats, but for her Death Rattle. But because I have no other minions on the board, it's great. Now, of course, it does mean that I can't get the Hyena synergy, because if I played the Hyena, then I would do that and she'd get control of the Hyena. And we don't want that. So, I won't do that. Honestly, I think I need to throw out some damage this turn. So I think what I'll do is I'll make that trade. That's a fine trade. And then, throw out the Core Hound. She'll just polymorph it, but I really need to throw out some damage. Gosh, maybe even the Hyena. Yeah, Hyena too. I'm way behind on cards, and even though I've done a lot more damage, I don't have the cards in hand to deal the damage I need. Wow, I didn't expect a second Flame Strike, to be honest. Alright, well, I need cards, so Starting Buzzer goes out, plus Timberwolf. To draw a card. Kill command. You see, I could throw out 5 damage, and then another... I could throw 7 damage her way this turn, bring it down to 7 health, but that wouldn't really help me, because that is either an Ice Barrier or an Ice Block. Ice Barrier gives her 8 armor when she, when the secret is activated, and Ice Block just makes her not die to, lethal damage. So yeah, and plus, now, I can get a good, kill command. It was a Spellbender? Oh, wow, okay, well. Gosh. I think I'm pretty screwed. The Cobra does mean that... The Cobra is great because it kills anything it touches, but... Of course, she could silence it or play Frostbolt. So the Ethereal Arcanist there is probably going to be what kills me. What secret do I have? Oh, it's Explosive Trap. Ah, Ragnaros. Yeah, I didn't get the Tundra Rhino. I really need the Tundra Rhino against this deck to do that damage. Oh well. The good news is, if Ragnaros does not hit my Cobra, I can use the Cobra to kill Ragnaros. But it's a 50% chance, and yeah, that happened. Looks like I lose. Well, I haven't lost yet.
Job done.
It's very unlikely that I'll win. Essentially, it's impossible for me to win. I need to stop bonking my computer. It's probably making a terrible rattling noise. It's pretty much impossible for me to win, but it's not over till the fat lady sings, so we're gonna wait. And if nothing else, I'll allow this mage the joy of killing me, because, you know, it's a lot of fun when your deck works and you can just go bam, 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 and pound a guy in the face. Oh yeah, that's guaranteed lethal then, because Ragnaros, yeah. Yes, 2 Ragnaroses, 1 kills the Hyena, 1 kills me. Alright, good game, good game. Can't win them all, that's fine. All I've been recording, almost exactly 30 minutes. I was thinking about making these videos 20 minutes long, but maybe not. Okay, so this has been not Let's Play Hearthstone. This has just been a Hearthstone video. See you all next time. I hope you're glad it's in English now. I'm not.